Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Eric Lauer gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
First pitch, 110.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting second, the shortstop.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Let's go, Brewers!
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Seager on second. Betts at first with no outs. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Pulled toward right center field. Here comes Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. A ball and no strikes. 258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. He's ready now, the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kane is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
3-0 now. Eric Sogard will be next. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Eric Sogard as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's Christian Yelich now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Wood into the windup. 1-0 on its way. 2 balls and no strikes. Drilled to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Batting it. The catcher.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
At the plate, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 42 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Inside ball.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
that's finally over for a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Now the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. From the stretch. Low for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Left side. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Miguel Andahar now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Miguel Andahar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball 1, no play.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wood into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's in there, 2-1. Here it comes. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Mookie Betts. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, and it's even at 1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Sogard is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard but foul off toward the dugout. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia has it, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Orlando.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he fouls this one off. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here now is the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 speeds there. A 4-mile-an-hour differential for the 2 starters from 94 down to 90. Into the box now, Will Smith. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
That misses 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Chopped down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
One run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Standing in, Justin Turner. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The pitch.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Bounce to first. Jerko fields it cleanly. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jock Peterson is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Two one. Here it is. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jerko.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Now here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Woods ready. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Nope.
Ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ben Gamble will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Ray Black takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Ray Black.
Now batting, Will Smith. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1. One and one the count. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Now that's popped up. Jerko has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
That's
2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Two and two the count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I can't lose, Bull.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Seager ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Into the box, Eric Sogard. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Down.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Wood into the windup. Here's his offering. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Corbin Burns.
7th inning ready to roll, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1 down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for L.A., but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Jay Gurka.
Here's Jed Jerko now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it 4-1. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, David.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 31, John.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Full count, 3-2.
Orlando Arcia will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So striding in, Orlando Arcia. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Comes set with the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Keston Hiura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Keston Hiura.
And he lays off there 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hiura is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hiura brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. Corey Seager will be next. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Alex Claudio takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's through for a base hit. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Eric Sogard. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. A runner at first with no outs here. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood records his 14th winning decision of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Eric Lauer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 45th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
On 9 hits, 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Que se abra la compuerta, más vale